ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون. صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. कहारियो गफारियो कुद्दूसियो व जबरूत, कहारियो गफारियो कुद्दूसियो व जबरूत, ये चार अनासिर हो तो बनता है मुसलमान. Million times of gratitude, grace to one and only one Almighty Allah, who blessed us a chance to be gathered in this beautiful hall, who blessed you people that you left your comfort zones early in the morning, that too in a chilly environment, and reached to this place in order to grace this occasion. 1,000 times of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We are proud to be the followers of our messenger, who sacrificed his entire life in fighting against injustice, exploitation, and who fought for the safety, security, prosperity, and development of the whole humanity, as he was the Rahmatan lil Alameen. I welcome first and foremost worthy Eject President Mr. Wajah Durrani Sahab, worthy President All J&K Lecturers Association Mr. Mansoor Ahmad Khan, who is just engaged in giving a bite to the media which is outside this room. And I extend hearty greetings to all the lecturer fraternity who, despite are having busy schedules in their life, because we are enjoying a winter vacation right now, but still you have left your home places to reach this destination in order to grace this occasion. I welcome you all in this one-day convention, one-day annual function that has been organized by All J&K Lecturers Association, Kashmir Division. Sir, I actually developed one research paper just 3-4 days before, because I was called in SCRT for a short while program. There I came to know that the role of leadership in school education. Even I developed an acronym, that is TEACH, in order to measure the transparency, accountability, and effectiveness, in order to measure these indicators to give a well-functioning education system, not only for the Jammu and Kashmir, but for the whole country. So, as when the program was very in a very tight schedule, I was having just 5 minutes, but now I think that I can take your more time in order to share the knowledge, in order to share the experience that we have gained once I got appointed, once you got appointed in your position. Sir, leadership occupies a pivotal role in every walk of human life, be it economic, social, political, and even education. So far as education is concerned, I think that leadership has been playing an instrumental role in order to reshape, reinvent, and reorient the education system. So we have National Education Policy, that is NEP 2020, that has been launched by the Government of India in 2020 in order to overhaul the Indian education system. Even before this new education policy, a series of education policy was on. We had 1968 National Education Policy. We had National Education Policy that was formulated during Rajiv Gandhi period. We have seen that several provisions of both the National Education Policy programs have been implemented in letter and spirit. But a new framework has been developed by the Government of India in 2020. One of the important things that I need to emphasize in this hall, that is, in order to reshape, revitalize, and revamp revamp the Indian education system, there is one provision that has really impressed me. That is inclusive, equitable and inclusive education.
Learning for all.
In order to reach to the students, when you hold the students are both abled as well as differently abled, then the education system would give a true picture on ground. As we are leading both abled personalities as well as the differently abled personalities, we hold their hands so that they will reach to the new climax of their career. So, but until and unless, I think this approach is known as a student-specific approach. There are my friends who are my class fellows, even they have joined this program, and we had we have a several discussion regarding the same quite number of the time. So, national education policy is a student-specific approach, and we are proud of that. Even you have been given a different assignments by the government from time to time. As you have been appointed in the department and you are working in the department past 10 years, past 7 years, past 8 years. You are working in different capacities across the length and breadth of our state, of our Jammu and Kashmir. You have been giving 100% service to your job. I am on behalf of the association, I am highly thankful to all such lecturers who are providing wholehearted support, not only during the office hours, but even at their home places. They are guiding the students so that the students shall reach to every nook and corner of the world. So your contribution is a lot because we are teachers. Even the government has given you different assignments apart from the teaching. You have been engaged as a superintendent to conduct particular examination. You have been engaged in school education in Jammu and Kashmir Board of School Education as evaluators. You have been engaging in conducting surveys. You have been engaging in giving a true shape or a life shape to the programs organized by the government from time to time, be it Viksit Bharat Sankalp, be it Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, Sankalp, right? Be it celebration of Gandhi Jayanti, be it how to enhance the enrollment drive. There you played a lot of role in order to bridge the gap between public and private institutions. You have done hard work. Now we are at par with the private institutions. Even most of us, I have my son at my home place, and I inducted my son into the same higher secondary in order to give a true shade to the public that it is not the public it is not the common man who are sending their children to the private institutions. It is we have inducted them into our own institutions so that a real example will be available to everyone who will think that the teachers are not sending their children to the public institutions while they are working. Sir, you have been engaging. You have been engaging in different assignments. Past 15, past 14 years. You are giving 100% in order to reach to the climax in education system. You are doing a tremendous job in your career. But I think this equitable and inclusive education should be supplemented with equitable and inclusive career progression approach. This is the thing that came into my mind once I joined this program early in the morning. I thought that this equitable and inclusive education should be supplemented with equitable and inclusive career progression. As Mr. Mansoor Ahmad Khan, once he was engaged in giving a bite to the media persons outside of this hall, he was giving the same information and notion to the media or the people who are engaged in that program just a while before, that are we not the part of the government? Are we not the officers? under the cadre of gazetted rank. Government has given you a seal. That means it is a trust on the part of the government. But once, it's a very unfortunate exercise that I found in my whole career, that we have several departments within our system, especially the education department. Whenever we try to meet our worthy directors of school education, whenever we try to meet our chief education officers, whenever we try to meet our zonal education officers, we have to be in queues. Is it a respect and regard that the same department is giving to the teachers? If most of us are being stopped not to get appointment to the particular officer until and unless you will get the permission, you will get the appointment order. This is the real situation. अगर आप यहाँ जाएंगे डायरेक्शन ऑफिस में, अगर वहां से कांस्टेबल आएगा, if a police personnel below your rank will try to visit the direction office, he will be welcomed by the gatekeeper. He will be welcomed by the gatekeeper, but gatekeeper doesn't understand whom you are stopping. He is higher than that grade. A case officer, once he gets inducted into his service, he is just getting 4,800 grade pay. That is 2 steps below than the gazetted officer who are in your batch, who are in this system. But he is being stopped because you are not allowed. Is this type of environment that we are? Is this type of environment? Is this type of respect that we are getting? Our worthy president of J&K Lecturers Association, Mr. Mansoor Ahmad Khan, I am highly impressed with the man that we have right now. He is such a person, such a wonderful person. He has his family. He has several issues that you may have, that I may have. But despite such odds, despite he is living in an isolation in his house, I think just half a kilometer away from his parental home, he is still meeting the officers in the department quite often. He used to call every single one in us that please join this program. Who are there to help you, sir? We have given this invitation to each and everyone who belong to this association. New education policy, there is one provision, sir, in new education policy. If we need to bring a durable, mature, and a constant change in the education system across the length and breadth of our state, as well as all over the country, it will be possible only when we try to enhance the stature and status of a teacher in the society. Sir, it has really hurt me most of the times. It has really hurt me. It is you who has created doctors, engineers, professors, and all others, and who are working in different capacities across the length and breadth in the globe. But it is you who have created the doctor, who has created the case officer. But the same case officer, once he takes the position, is giving disrespect to you. There are 2 reasons. What I understood, there are 2 reasons. One reason, you are the intellectual class of our society. They always fear that you raise a genuine concern and a genuine issue before him, and he may not have the answer to that question. He may not have answer to that question. This is one reason. Second, he has an inferiority complex. We are, accept me, because accept me, we are a disciplined persons. Once we are called by the administration, we reach the destination before half an hour, sir. Mr. Wajad Saab, Jack President. We are a disciplined persons. We have been given different assignments quite often. But it is we. Even I arranged 1,000 candidates in examination that has been conducted by the JK SSRB just, I think, 10 days before. That is this Panchayat Secretary examination. There the government needs your service. There the government needs efficient people. But once we ask the government, hand-folded request to the government that please ensure our genuine, issues and concerns. What is our genuine issues and concerns? We are ready to face any type of examination, be it professional examination, be it performance test, be it standardized test. We are ready to face it. We are ready to update our knowledge because this is a noble profession. Can this noble tag is only tagged and it is just on a paper. I am proud to be the teacher, but most of the times, I am proud to be the teacher, but most of the times, is this job my first preference? Is this job my first preference? I am here by default. If the teacher is known as a nation builder, if the teacher is known as the maker of the destiny of a child, though created by Almighty Allah, if the teacher is known as gurus, who are occupying different positions in different institutions, if they are known as gurus, but can we give or extend a regard and respect to the teacher who has created this IAS officer? I think a developed society is that one. I think a developed society is that one. When we give a stand ovation to the teacher, one of the teacher enters into the hall. But teacher is roaming from one corner to another corner, requesting the people below his rank. Requesting the people below his rank, please ensure my case. It took me 8 years to get permission for pursuing PhD program. 8 years. क्या हमें पढ़ने का हक नहीं है? क्या हमें आगे जाने का हक नहीं है? That too, I was given a leave without pay, despite the provision was there. Still, I was given a leave without pay, and then I pursued the program. I completed my PhD. Just मैं हार नहीं मानता, लेकिन एक नाव में बड़ी है, नाव में तो नहीं होना चाहिए, लेकिन एक निराशा है कि हम तो गवर्नमेंट, we are the part of the government, we are ready to face. आप हमें कहीं पर भी एंगेज कर दो, no problem. But sir, we have a high regard and respect to the worthy principal secretary. We have a high regard and respect to our worthy director, Dr. Tasadduq Hussain sir. They have created such a feasible environment in the education system, such an environment where you can see the promotions, where you can see the transfers are on the basis of fair and equitable. But sir, my simple question is related to the structural change. It needs the positive approach or proactive approach on the part of the government. Once the government is serious in you, then the nation will build. I think the teacher should be the first priority of everyone who lives in the society. It should be the first preference. It should not be the lender to the last resort. Sorry to say that. It should not be lender to the last resort. It should be the first preference. But it will be possible only when you extend the career opportunity hand to the people who are engaged in this department. I am proud to be the teacher, but there are people who first of all joined the department, later they have tried hard to join the other services. जब टीचर ही नहीं रहेंगे तो केएस ऑफिसर, आईएएस ऑफिसर और जो बाकी डॉक्टर्स हैं वो कैसे बनेंगे? मुझे बताइए। अगर आप डेवलप्ड नेशन में जाएंगे, there should be a protocol to the teacher. If we give a protocol to the sub inspector, if we give a protocol to the assistant sub inspector, if we give a protocol to the junior KS officer, can't we give or extend the protocol to the education officers who have been promoted as senior lecturers, but they are settled there? This association is working day in and day out in order to uplift your status, in order to uplift your position where you are. But this association will be the vibrant association when you take the active part. Though we have circulated the information to every nook and corner, we have circulated this information to every part of our Kashmir division, but I think only handful of the lecturers have joined this association. Who are there to fight for your justice? माँ को हम खाना नहीं मांगेंगे तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि वो खाना भी पेश करेगी, कहेगी इनको भूख नहीं है। We live in a deep slumber. I am highly thankful. To the top ranked officers of our association, who quite often try to address our genuine issues and concerns before the department, time and again. But I think we need to re-energize our energies. We have energy, but we need to re-energize our energies. We need to uproot the problems only when you extend a hand of cooperation to each and everyone. This is my handful request to the government. This is my handful request to the officers who are in the government, that I can't use the word please. I will use the word extend a hand of cooperation, extend a hand of financial as well as the career opportunity hand to the people who belong to this association, who belong to this department. Because it is the teacher, it is the lecturer who creates one of the important person in our country, that is human resource. Earlier China was the largest populated country across the world. But recently, India has surpassed. India has become the largest populated country of the world. And we are fortunate enough that almost 60 to 70% people of our country belongs to the age group of 25 to 35. It's a blessing of Allah on us. Now it is your duty, it is our duty, to create the human resource development who will contribute or who will generate the employment opportunities, economic development for the rest of the country. We are ready to work, but we have a humble request to the government to look to our genuine issues and concerns. A lecturer appointed in one grade gets retired in the same grade. Is this a justice that we are giving to the people who have joined this department by choice? It is a violation of Article 16, equality in the matters of public employment. On the one side, new education policy gives us an approach that in order to revamp and revitalize the Indian education system, it will be possible only when we enhance your status and stature. It is only possible. It is available, no doubt. Definitely the things will come, but you have to show your strength. We are part of the government. We have a humble request to them, and I have a humble request to each and every lecturer who are member of this association. Come, join, and stand with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tare.